Hello guys. So let's start with the discounted payback period. So since we have already seen what payback period is nothing but how much time would you take to break even. So this we are getting 4.44, right? But the limitation in payback period is we are not considering the inflation. So we are assuming that the 90,000 at year 1 is the same as 90,000 at year 4. But no, right? Year 1 90,000, currently 90,000, and the future 90,000 will have lesser value due to inflation and all other factors. So what discounted payback period does is it calculates the present value of the future cash flows, it adjusts for that value, and then calculates the payback period where we are breaking even. Okay, that's the simple concept. Here we have assumed a rate of 10%. So let's just kick it off. We want to take the same model of 4 lakh rupees and see when we are going to break even with the discounted payback period question. Okay, so we have taken years 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We have taken until 6 here. So let's see the cash flow. We are investing 4 lakh rupees. Okay, we're investing 4 lakh rupees. Let's just take it in terms of currency. And then the cash flow was, if I'm not wrong, 90,000. 90,000 every month. 90,000 we are getting. Okay, so let's just take this also in terms of currency and drag this down. So these are the cash flows that you're getting. Okay, the year and the cash flow. So what we do here is we initially calculate the present value of the cash flows, present value of future cash flows. So the procedure for this is you have a PV formula in Excel, which you can do that. What is the rate? Rate is 10%, and this is the current year. NPER is the current year, comma. You have no PMT, so it would be 0, and the future value would be minus of this amount. If you take plus it, the whole value comes in negative, so you don't want that. So you want, if you take minus of minus, then it is better. Okay, so you're getting this particular value, and if you drag this down, you see I've done this deliberately. You're getting 90,000. This is a mistake. The mistake that I have done is you have to lock this cell, else it is taking these all things, correct, when you're dragging the formula down. So don't do that mistake. Now once you do this, let me remove this and drag this formula down. See, now we are getting these values. So these are the current present value of all these cash flows. So 90,000 in year 1 is already worth 81,000. So 90,000 in year 4 is worth 60,000. So we are accounting for the present values of the future cash flows, and now we are calculating the payback period. So how do we calculate that? This we will take the same because it is year 0. These are initial investment. Next, for year 1, the how would we calculate the remainder? We would take the present cash flow plus the remainder. Okay, we're getting a value. So let's drag the same down. Oh, so have you seen? It is still a minus 8,000 here, and we still haven't broke even. Whereas in the payback period, we broke even right in the 4th year, but here even in the 6th year, we didn't break even. So let's take 7th year also. And let me just drag this down. Let me just drag this down and let me just drag this down. So this is the final value that we are getting. So finally we are getting positive in between 6th and 7th year. So this, let me just highlight this, and let us calculate the discounted payback period now. Discounted payback period. So the the formula would be how much? It would be 6th and 7th, right? So 6, you can even take 6 plus, what I would do is divide this. You would take wait, you would take negative value for this, divide this with the next cash flow. So we're getting this in terms of currency. Let's change it to number. So this 7.17, let me just take it as 7.17 itself. 6.17, sorry, beg your pardon. So 6.17 is our discounted payback period. So when you compare this with payback period, which does not take into affect the present value of the future cash flows, this is a much better model because we will come to know the inflation rate and everything else. So this is one disadvantage in payback period where that would be addressed in discounted payback period. So that's all for this video. Thank you.